God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, all the way from Las Vegas, Mr. DJ Ashba with our national anthem.
And we get set. Fairbury American Legion Speedway, you wanted the best, you've got the best, four abreast, often imitated, never duplicated, the most powerful late models on the planet, the World of Outlaws, Craftsman Late Model Series 4-wide. Oh, it never gets old, Mike Norris. It never gets old. You gotta love it.
Unbelievable sight here in Fairbury. Fireworks going off. Wow, what a spectacular view on both corners. The front stretch gets. This is absolutely amazing what the front stretch is getting their eyes on. Backstretch, turn around, big bombs going off. And again, Southwest Moe's Southwest Grill, as big sponsor of the fireworks. Welcome to Moe's. Welcome to Fals. Thanks for everybody tuning in to Dirt Vision and DirtOnDirt.com all weekend long. What a sight. We are set and ready to go for the 29th edition of the Prairie Dirt Classic. Look at them front stretch. Big wave and a cheer. An absolutely gorgeous sight.
Well, the start of this Prairie Dirt Classic. Take it away, my friend.
I'm ready. Backstretch, are you ready? Here we go, the 29th annual Prairie Dirt Classic about to get underway. Simpson on the pole, Shepard on the outside. We are racing at Falls.
So here we go, Mike Norris, green flag in the air, and Simpson just takes off like a bat out of hell. He'll lead them down the backstretch for the first time. Shepard second, Babb third, Moran fourth.
Jason Jamison out of the event early. Caution will come out.
So Jason Jamison off the pace. Not sure what happened there. Crew chief Jeff Gullett is running to his driver. He's leaning in to see what's wrong. They're looking at the back of the car right now. Jeff Gullett has been a crew chief for many, many victories.
Not sure yet what is up with the 12, but guys, we're going to go back to green. Tough break for Jamison.
All right, Mike, let's try it again.
So here we go. Is it going to be Chris Simpson at 32? Brandon Shepard at 1, backing her way. As Brandon Shepard looking to go 3 wide the opening lap down the back straightaway. It'll be Simpson. Here comes Smokey Madden on the bottom. They're 3 wide for third. Babb goes around Moran. He's got Madden down to his inside. They're 3 wide for third. Give it to Shannon Babb.
Paul Parker had to check up, and that almost cost Mike Marlar. Marlar had to get on the binders, take evasive action. They are really mixing it up from about 10th on back. Don O'Neill in a hornet's nest right now with a 75 of Drake and Tanner English.
See if Chris Madden can make it work down to the inside of Devin Moran for the 4th spot. Looks like the 99 of Chris Madden looking to take 4th. Now going to slide up in front of him. The high groove is going to be where it's at early on. Quickly 3 in, 97 to go. Chris Simpson works to the middle of the speedway. Got a good race car. And Brandon Shepard running second. Down the back straightaway they go. Chris Simpson continues to show the way. Brandon Shepard second. 18 is Shannon Babb third. Chris Madden fourth. Devin Moran fifth. Then it'll be Brian Shirley and Kyle Bronson. Shirley right now one of the only cars running the bottom of the speedway.
So everybody picking and choosing their lines early in this one. 5 in the books, 95 to go. They're keeping a pretty torrid pace right now, running a mid-13s as everybody's sketching and fetching. And Bobby Pierce not exactly lighting the world on fire right now. He's in jeopardy of going a lap down early.
Here comes Brandon Shepard trying to reel in the 32. Chris Simpson may have a battle for the race lead. In car 1, 32. Here comes 18. Shannon Babb trying to join the fray. First car to go a lap down will be the 9 of Dan Flesner. Flesner going to go down a lap. Simpson, but here comes B-Shep. Brandon Shepard slowly reeling in the 32 of Chris Simpson. It is going to get absolutely wild in lap traffic. 91 to go when they come back by.
So the 9D of Daniel Flesner, first car to go a lap in arrears. Jamison, the first car out early in this one before it started. Take a look at the top 10. It's Simpson, Shepard, Babb, Madden, and Moran. Shirley, Bronson, Don O'Neill, Ryan Unzicker, and Rick Eckert.
Battle for the race lead off at turn number 4. Here comes Brandon Shepard now. Shepard going to dive down to the inside. Nowhere to go for Chris Simpson. The Rocket House car looking to go back to back, side by side with Chris Simpson here early on. 89 to go this time by. B-Shep looks for the race lead. Simpson says no, not yet.
Davenport picks up 5 spots from 16 to 11. So Jonathan Davenport is starting to move. Speaking of moving, it's Brandon Shepard. He's moving up to the lead. He'll look to the bottom of Chris Simpson out of turn number 4. Simpson strong. He'll hold off Rocket Shep. Babb is getting into the mix. They're closing in on lap traffic. This is going to get good.
Here comes Shannon Babb down the back straightaway, looking to make it 3 wide for the race lead. Simpson in the middle, Babb up top, Shepard on the bottom. Now Babb going to look in the middle of the speedway. Shepard for the race lead. It's still Simpson. Babb right there. A Hornet's Nest for the race lead. 87 to go.
Wow, it's a soup sandwich up front right now. Brandon Shepard has the lead by half a car length over Simpson. Babb is on the high side with him. Now Devin Moran and Chris Madden's going to close in on the lead trio. They all are on the back decklid of the B1, the 11, the B12, and the 20.
What a race for the lead. Down the back straightaway, Chris Simpson, Brandon Shepard, and Shannon Babb looking to go 3 wide again for the lead in the 29th PDC. Simpson, and then it's Shepard, Babb, Madden making up some ground on the bottom as well. It's going to be nuts as they try to make their way through lap traffic. Beat Shep for the race lead. Here he comes.
Shepard again looks underneath Chris Simpson. Babb's up high with Miranda, Shirley, Madden down low. Really nowhere for these leaders to go. These lap cars are all side by side in front of them. Somebody's going to have to flex muscle, and here comes Chris Smoky Madden.
Chris Madden reeling off some of the best laps we've seen here this evening right around the bottom of the speedway. Simpson now looks to the inside of Shannon Babb for the 3rd spot. Again, Simpson continues to show the way. Shepard 2nd, 4th, 3rd, side by side on the back straightaway. Here comes Smoky Chris Madden. Now Brandon Shepard going to drive down to the inside of Chris Simpson for the lead off into number 4. Down the front straightaway, Simpson, Shepard, Babb, and Madden. A heck of a race, 82 to go.
Driver really struggling right now, Mike Norris, is Mike Marlar in 19th place. Marlar has nothing right now. He's got to figure some things out, or he can lose the point lead when we head on Monday to Plymouth.
Wow, and Devin Moran now going to join the freight on the back straightaway. They're going to work side by side again for the race leader. Comes Babb 3rd, Madden 4th, Devin Moran, they're 2 by 3. Wow, the Prairie Dirt Classic doesn't disappoint. Down the front straightaway, new race leader. It is Brandon Shepard. Shepard a slider, and Chris Simpson. Will Simpson turning back down the back straightaway? He sure will. Here comes Babb. Here comes Madden. Here comes the 9. Wow, what a race. They're 2 by 3 again off 4 Rick Eshelman. My goodness, it's getting Fallsy early.
5 cars under a blanket around the hashtag Falls. And right now, your leader is Shepard. Here comes Babb for 2nd. To the outside of the Simpson machine. Shannon Babb will dig up top on the high side. Shannon Babb goes to 2nd. Down low comes the 44 of Chris Smoky Madden for 3rd. What a race. They're mixing it up early.
Now the back straightaway, B. Shep trying to make it 2 in a row. Shannon Babb 2nd, Chris Madden 3rd. The 9 of Devin Moran runs 4th. Chris Simpson 5th. Brian Shirley right there in 6th. 77 laps remain. Still a long ways to go as the Rocket Shep has taken command down the back straightaway. Now going to work on the B1 bomber of Brent Larson and Paul Parker in 10, but it allows Babb to gather him in. Madden on the bottom and Devin Moran in the middle. Setting to be, let's see if Shep can get by the 10. The 10 gives him room.
Doesn't matter where you look, there's action all over this speedway. Right now the action is for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Chris Madden, Shannon Babb, and Devin Moran all mixing it up. Paul Parker kind of the fly in the ointment right now. He is not a factor. He is a lap down. But Chris Madden is keeping that one machine in his sights.
Chris Madden at 44 doing just that. Devin Moran going to work on Shannon Babb. Babb finally clears Paul Parker at car number 10, but it allows Devin Moran to go by him momentarily. With 74 laps remaining in the Prairie Dirt Classic, Brandon Shepard's opened up about a 5-car length advantage. Madden running 2nd, a good battle for 3rd. Devin Moran down to the inside, Shannon Babb to the outside.
Keep your eyes on the 49 because Superman's cape is flying in the wind. Davenport has made his way to position number 9. He started 16th. He's going to be a player before this is over.
Well, we're still looking for our first caution of the evening as we've rattled off almost 25 in a row. We have down the back straightaway. 27 and 28 in a row now. Looking for 29 is Brandon Shepard. Now Martin lap traffic, 3 wide in lap traffic. Here comes Chris Smoky Madden. Devin Moran really on the move. Shannon Babb may have problems. He has faded just a bit. Brian Shirley going to go by him. Battle for the race lead again down the back straightaway as it's all the Rocket Ships so far. Right around the bottom of the speedway, Madden runs through the middle. Here comes Moran in 3rd.
Brandon Shepard saving a lot of tire wear by running on the hub of this racetrack. It's paid huge dividends for him early. Of course, with 30 in the books and 70 to go, we're only 30% of this race complete. Still a lot of time to go. Laps will click off quick in the 14-second range. Nevertheless, Brandon Shepard is going to have to stay on offense, and we've got caution for David Brazil. The rookie point leader brings out caution with 31 laps in. I think Brazil's going to have to come in for service. Maybe tires on the 54. Crew Chief Austin Arnold, driver of the A8 Super Late Model in Mississippi, drivers out of Kosciuszko, Mississippi. He is actually taking the year off of driving, guys, to be the crew chief for David Brazil. It's paid off so far as Brazil is the rookie point leader.
And Brazil's got a flat right rear tire, guys, a flat right rear on the 54 of David Brazil. His crew is bringing the right rear tire out right now. They got a jack, they got the air gun, and they're going to try to get this thing changed.
Shirley, Shannon Babb, Chris Simpson, and Ryan Unzicker. 69 remain in the 29th edition of the Prairie Dirt Classic here at #Fals. We're back underway, Rick.
It is amazing how they don't hit that Uke tire in turn number 4. They are within inches. And speaking of within inches, the 44 machine is starting to come to life. Moran to the inside of Madden. It's still Shepard, Madden, Moran, Shirley, Babb, everybody on the wood.
Devin Moran way down to the bottom trying to get that Uke tire right out of the way. Chris Madden going to run in the middle. Brandon Shepard going to run the top, almost 3 wide for the lead off 4. Paul Parker in trouble, and 10, the Kaukauna, Wisconsin driver, may need some attention.
And Jonathan Davenport picks up another one. He's moved to 8th, guys. He has cut the field in half. Well, there's all kinds of drivers we're going to be looking at all through this thing because it's going to be a crazy race. 68 to go. Mike Norris, green flag in the air. We're back to racing.
Devin Moran and Chris Madden get together here in the restart. Moran going to go to 2nd now. Devin Moran flexing some muscle. Babb to the outside of Shirley for 4th down the back straightaway. Devin Moran running right in Chris Madden's line. He's going to take 2nd. Here comes Shannon Babb of the restart to the outside of Shirley. Get Babb 4th. Unzicker now working down to the inside of Brian Shirley. Unzicker going to sidestep Shirley as well. So Unzicker to 5th. Babb 4th. Madden 3rd. Devin Moran 2nd. The Rocket Shep continues to lead.
Billy Drake has just taken 8th away from Davenport. We may burn down the grandstands if Drake wins this thing.
Looks like Davenport going to try to go back by him down the back straightaway. Kyle Bronson's there. Davenport now going to work to the outside of Chris Simpson. Meanwhile, Chris Madden, Shannon Babb, and Ryan Unzicker making some moves here early. 65 to go. Brandon Shepard continues to show the way. We'll see if Babb can get it going upstairs. Devin Moran going to work through the middle of the speedway. Brandon Shepard up top. Madden a step lower. So 3 distinct grooves by your leaders
Oh, we got
up front.
trouble in turn 4. Shane Clanton got into Rick Eckert, who slowed down. Eckert had a problem. Clanton got into him. Eckert's got left rear damage. Eckert's going to the pit area to the attention of crew chief Bob Miller. That was all a just big mistake. Eckert slowed down. Clanton couldn't get on the binders. Oh, man, you got a feel for both drivers.
And guys, those two cars got hooked together is what happened. The right front of Clanton's car got connected to the left rear of Eckert's car, and that's what put us under caution.
Yep, I got a feeling it's here to stay.
64 to go. Rick Eshelman as Brandon Shepard will bring us back to the stripe. Here we go to do it again. Get click off some green flag laps to the outside. Shepard, he bounces through the holes in turn 2. It's been there all night. Little bit of character at the top of turn 2. We'll see if Devin Moran can make it to the ground on the bottom of turn.
Oh, sideways Unzicker.
We're going to stay green. They all missed him. Wow.
Wow.
Here comes Devin Moran down to the inside. Brandon Shepard to the outside on the back straightaway. Chris Madden and Shannon Babb go after each other for that 3rd spot as well.
Well, they're starting to mix it up, and Shane Clanton is becoming a player. Clanton is up to position number 14, started in 23rd, and Shane Clanton is a driver on the move. Let's face it, he's got a fresh motor, and that thing may be the one that's at full song that takes him to victory.
Here comes Devin Moran in car number 9 again down to the inside. Shep going to hold the race lead. These two drivers have pulled away about a straightaway from 3rd running Chris Madden and 4th running Shannon Babb. A heck of a race behind of them. Billy Drake, Kyle Bronson, and Chris Simpson. But now for the race lead down the back straightaway. Devin Moran going to look to the inside. Brandon Shepard now going to go down there to block him. Does Devin Moran have enough? Off 4 for the lead during the Prairie Dirt Classic. Not quite.
Devin Moran on the inside, Brandon Shepard on the outside. Moran has the advantage coming out of turn number 2. Shepard will pull the trigger down the backstretch. He'll hit bullseye, take the lead away from Moran. Moran will stay with him on the bottom as they come out of turn number 4. We got a new leader. It's the mailman.
Devin Moran now showing the way. We'll see if Brandon Shepard can rebound. 58 laps remain. Down the back straightaway they go. Devin Moran continues to show the way, but here comes B. Shep again on the Fals cushion. Devin Moran with a whale of a line down to the inside here. The Legion Speedway shows the way. 57 to go as they approach lap traffic.
And Paul Parker will call it quits at lap 43. So 6 laps shy of halfway this time. Devin Moran on the bottom of the racetrack. Shepard trying to reel him in. Brandon Shepard's going to stay committed to the top of the racetrack. We'll see if it pays off for him.
Out of the back straightaway they go. Kyle Bronson turning some crazy laps back here as well as Devin Moran continues to show the way. A good battle between Simpson, Unzicker, and Bronson. All the way back here, looks like for 8th, 9th, and 10th. Good racing action back there, but Devin Moran now going to deal with the slower car of the 9. So we'll see if the rocket ship can pinch him in here in lap traffic. Dan Flesner has got lap traffic behind him, or in front of him, sorry.
And the battle for the rookie of the race is what we see every Sears Craftsman feature. Brent Larson and David Brazil running nose to tail in one way, shape, or form. Larson right now the rookie of the race over Brazil. We'll see if that changes come lap 100, but they always stay glued to each other.
Devin Moran slowly working through lap traffic, trying to put a lap on Brazil, and Flesner can't get the job done down the back straightaway. As the rocket ship slowly starting to close in, we'll see if Chris Madden becomes a factor before long in car 44. But Devin Moran with one shy of halfway, and has allowed Brandon Shepard to gather him in down the back straightaway. Here comes Rocket Ship, and we got a car sideways, Tanner English.
So the caution comes out just shy of the halfway point. Everybody gets a chance to catch their breath, a little breather if you will. Davenport fading, he's in 14th.
He's not in 14th, he's in the infield now, guys.
Yep.
Was motioning, it looked like, to the rear end or the right rear of the car. They have got a fresh right rear tire.
Yep.
And they've got a fresh left rear tire as well. It looks like they're going to change at least the right rear on that car.
Yeah.
And that is, at least at this point in time, the only one that they're going to change.
Well, Kevin Rumley orchestrating this pit stop as Jonathan Davenport surrenders 14th. So that will move Tyler Erb up to 13th. Mike Marlar, guys, up to 12th. So he's almost at the top 10. Kind of figured he was going to slowly work his way through this field.
Guys, Drake picks up 4 as well. He's went from 10th to 6th since our last restart. Wouldn't that be something? 1997 and then again in 2018. Nobody can catfish the bottom like Billy Drake at 75.
21 years later. What a story that'd be, guys.
Isn't that the truth? Billy Drake still showing he can get it done after winning that first Summer Nationals race of the year this year. And speaking of Summer Nationals winners, your race leader has only got 1 win this year, Rick, and you were there.
Yeah, and it was on a big track where he is uncharacteristically not a big-time winner, but he's won 3 races, 2 of them on a half mile. This could even the score up as a short track win. Well, we got a long way to go before that happens. This time we get cross flags, guys. We're just halfway.
50 in, 50 to go. The 29th edition of the Prairie Dirt Classic. A lot of them running right through the middle of the speedway now in 1 and 2 as that cushion is gnarly. Down there is Shannon Babb with a run on the rocket ship. Brandon Shepard for the spot on the back straightaway. They're right in the middle of the speedway. Over here in 3 and 4. Babb to the inside of Rocket Ship. Brandon Shepard going to hold him off. Here comes Brian Shirley as well. 49 remain. Rocket Ship now going to go to the cushion and rocket off for 3rd. Madden going to go to the middle of the speedway. They all chase Devin Moran at 99. 48 remain in the Prairie Dirt Classic.
2 movers and shakers. Mike Marlar up to 10th. Kyle Bronson is picking the field off. He's up to 7th. The killer has got a rocket ship.
Letting it all hang out. Don't look now, but here comes Jonathan Davenport. Davenport following him as well. He's trying to go around Unzicker and Drake. Here comes the 6 car with fresh tires, Rick. Can Jonathan Davenport be a factor? 47 to go. Kyle Bronson slips up. Looks like Shirley going to go by. That cushion awful gnarly all the way around here the Legion Speedway as Devin Moran continues to lead Chris Madden and Brandon Shepard.
And Kyle Bronson is picking him up and he's laying him down. The driver out of Brandon, Florida, started 6, got shuffled back. He's back in the top 5. Kyle Bronson is extremely fast.
Chris Madden and the one of Brandon Shepard continue to battle it out for that second spot. We'll see if Brandon Shepard dives down to the inside of Chris Madden, see if he makes the pass, can't get the job done. Madden get him, hold him off, 44 laps remain. 44 runs second, Brandon Shepard third, Babb, and then Bronson. Bronson bouncing through the holes over and 2 down the back straightaway. See if we get a battle for that 4th spot between 18 Shannon Babb and the 40 at Kyle Bronson. Up front, Devin Moran looking to deliver $30,000 back to Dresden, Ohio.
Well, it's still a long ways away. 42 laps to go. Rick Eckert is pulling down to the bottom of the racetrack. Scrub's in trouble. We're going to get caution. Scrub is in trouble. Slow on the racetrack. And yellow is out. So Rick Eckert back to the attention of crew chief Bob Miller. We'll see if there's anything to be done to this machine. Chris Simpson is in. He's pulled in. Davenport's back in. We've got a plethora of action going on in the pit area.
Wholesale changes going on down here, guys. Eckert's in, Simpson's in, Davenport is in, Don O'Neill is in as well. All kinds of things happening. Looks like a new right rear on Chris Simpson's number 32. Jonathan Davenport, they are going to change. It looks like a left rear on Davenport's car. All kinds of things happening down here in the infield right now.
Yeah, and they're scrambling over at the Don O'Neill pit area too. Crew chief Dustin Jarrett is none other than Anthony Burrows, former driver of the 121 Super Late Model out of Athens, Alabama. 1992 starting back for the National Championship Alabama Crimson Tide. Anthony Burrows crewing on the 5 for Don O'Neill.
And guys, Rick Eckert has the helmet off. York, Pennsylvania driver's night is finished.
Well, that's a tough break for Scrub. Had himself a good starting spot and really had a good attitude coming into this race.
He's going to swing back to the bottom. Been absolutely perfect so far in car number 9. We'll see where they go here in the restart.
Oh, and we got a problem in turn number 4. Everybody stacked up behind Michael Kluse. Tyler Erb got on the binders. Everybody else got on the binders. There was a little bit of anticipation going on, and Jimmy Owens and Brent Larson paid the price.
Rick, you're exactly right. That's what happened. They all got bottled up. Owens, actually, his right front climbed up over top of the left rear of one of those drivers. Kevin Weaver, as I see damage to the Jimmy John's B12, and that is what caused this latest caution. Don O'Neill back in.
And just wondering now if Owens will come into the attention of his crew chief, Jeff Strope, the guy they call Mullet, to see if he is going to get service. Very slow on the racetrack, the Ramirez Motorsports 20 machine. Brent Larson, a little damage, but no worse for the wear. And they are changing right rear now on O'Neill. So back-to-back tire changes. Left rear on the last caution, right rear on this one.
Guys are changing both tires.
Believable action. We'll see if Kyle Bronson about got up on 2 wheels over in turns 1 and 2. Couple of laps to go. Devin Moran still going to be showing the race leader. 42 to go. See if anybody's got anything for him here in the restart. Man going to work the middle. B-Shep right there. Comes Babb is padded and high line. See where he goes. He is going to go up to the false cushion. Now Chris Mabb with a pretty good restart, trying to keep pace with the 9 of Devin Moran, but Moran looks strong at 9.
Devin Moran's taken the shortest way around this racetrack, and it has paid very, very huge dividends. The shortest way around may be the fastest right now because that 9 machine has been able to keep everybody at bay. I don't care if they run center groove, top groove, doesn't matter. The 9 is the way to go.
Here comes the 44 at Chris Madden. I think he's found a pretty good line in car number 44. Down the back straightaway, the Rocket House car in 1. Brandon Shepard trying to come back to the front. It's still Devin Moran catfishing around the tires here at Falls. Right through the middle of the speedway is the 44 at Chris Madden. And the 1 of Brandon Shepard trying to get around the 44 behind of him. Shirley now in 4th. What a battle for 5th. Here comes Billy Drake to the inside of Shannon Babb.
So we continue to soldier on, 38 laps away from crowning the 2018 PDC champion. And right now, Brandon Shepard has thrown caution to the wind. He puts it up top shelf. He's never met a cushion he didn't like, and he loves this one here at Falls.
Chris Madden is kind of pinching him in several times. Maybe it's time to go for the Rocket House car. He pulls the trigger off the launching pad. Can the Rocket House car do it here tonight in car number 1? 36 remain in the Prairie Dirt Classic. Down the front straightaway. Can we see something here, Rick, tonight? Down the back straightaway, 9-1-44, 318.
Caution's going to come out for Kyle Bronson. I think he just popped a tire. He hit the turn 2 cushion. The car snapped on him. No, it's terminal. He's going to the pit area, and he's dead in the water right there at the exit of turn 3. That car snapped on him, guys, and that was it. Wonder if maybe drive shaft or something else let go, because that car came to an abrupt stop out of 2, and then it just coasted down the backstretch.
Yeah, they're actually World of Outlaws Craftsman Late Model Series Director Matt Curl already calling for the wrecker down here. All 4 tires up, but whatever it is terminal.
Car looking to make it 2 in a row. Can he get the job, Rick? Oh, no!
Oh, he got shoved sideways.
Here we
He
go.
got out of it. Wow.
So that should allow Brandon Shepard to the outside to make a bid for the lead. It does on the back straightaway. Here comes Rocket Shep. They're going to work side by side as they number 4, Devin Moran down to the inside. Rocket Shep to the outside. Just can't quite make it happen. Devin Moran still leads.
Tyler Urban, Michael Klus mixed it up coming out of turn 4. Klus got sideways. Shirley now to the outside of the 44 of Madden. Brian Shirley in the 3rd spot. Trouble in turn number 4. Klus sideways, and Don O'Neill just drilled him. Oh, Michael Klus got turned around. Nowhere for O'Neill to go. He got sick air that Sean White would be proud of.
Hard impact down here, guys, in turns 3 and 4. Again, you hit the nail on the head, Rick. The 6K of Klus got sideways in the middle of the corner. O'Neill already in his broadside, nowhere to go, and he absolutely clocked that Capital race car of Michael Klus. Klus's helmet is already off. He is done, and I can only imagine that Don O'Neill's night is done as well.
Well, while that's going on in 4, DJ, front stretch has action. Again, the 20 of Owens back in. This time he'll get a left rear, and Tyler Erb is
But
in.
a shocker, no doubt. 34 remain in the 29th Prairie Dirt Classic. Devin Moran, but keep your eyes on the Rocket House cars. He goes to the cushion at turns 1 and 2. See if he can grab the lead here on the restart. He bobbles a bit, but he's got a good run down the back straightaway. Here comes Rocket Shep, Brandon Shepard, wasting no time. It's go time. 33 to go. 30 grand on the line as they work off into number 4 down the front straightaway. Uh-oh. Here comes Rocket Shep in 1.
So it's Devin Moran with the lead, but for how long? Because Brandon Shepard is building up momentum. He'll keep it high, wide, and handsome over in turn number 4. Shannon Babb takes the same line. Shirley on the bottom like Moran, and in the middle is Chris Smokey Madden. Billy Drake watching it all take place from what now is the 6th spot. Here comes Shepard. Here comes Babb on Shirley.
Shepard's got a good line over there in 1 and 2. He loses some momentum in 3 and 4, but here he comes now for the race lead down the front straightaway, side by side. 31 to go. Gosh darn it, yellow flag after yellow flag.
Brent Larson in turn number 3.
Man.
At 18 car, and we're about to go back to green flag racing.
Yes, sir. We're going to go green, and Young Hands may actually lose a lap with this. He's not out yet. Green flag in the air. Here we go.
So the Rocket Shep can build up momentum again in car number 1. He jumps the cushion a little bit, gets his feet back underneath him down the back straightaway. For second. Rocket Shep going to go to the outside, man in the middle, and they're about to go 3 wide for second off of 4. Brandon Shepard trying to get his feet wet. Here we go, 3 wide for the 4th spot. Mike Marlar down to the inside of Brian Shirley. Outside is Babb, 3 wide as Chase Young-Ann pulls back on. Devin Moran down to the inside. Brandon Shepard to the outside. I think we got something brewing. Rick for the lead. Here we go.
Yes, we do, and it's going to get even tighter because Mike Marlar is marching his way to the front. Speaking of which, Brandon Shepard to the outside of Moran. Battle for the lead as they work lap number 72 coming out of turn number 4 at the line. Still Devin Moran.
Barely 28 to go. Brandon Shepard to the outside. Rocket House car trying to make it 2 in a row down the back straightaway. Just will not give up on that high side. He slings it in there. Devin Moran back to the race lead. Brandon Shepard back to the outside. By a nose, it's the Polk Construction car number 9.
Devin Moran had the lead. Shepard took it away. Moran got it back. Now Shepard has it again as they head into turn number 3. On the bottom is Moran. He'll take the lead back. They'll work out of turn number 4, coming across the line. Moran still by a car length.
By a car length, here comes Brandon Shepard again. And 1, sails for the lead, off of 2, down the back straightaway. They're still side by side for the lead. Here in the 29th edition of the Prairie Dirt Classic, Devin Moran to the inside, Rocket Ship to the outside, down the front straightaway. Still side by side, Rick.
Margin of difference, 92 one-thousandths of a second, and that time Shepard got a big run off of turn number 2, but Moran answers right back to the inside. This time Shepard a little bit lower on the racetrack. Moran as low as you can possibly get. At the line, half a car length lead.
24 to go, the Prairie Dirt Classic, a barn burner here, the Legion Speedway. Oh, but Shepard shoves the nose. Devin Moran going to resume the spot as they approach lap traffic. 23 to go, Devin Moran back out front, but Brandon Shepard just will not give up on the cushion here at Fals.
23 to go, Moran leading Shepard, abusing the
Wow.
cushion. Got a big run off of
Wow.
turn number 2. Brandon Shepard shot out of a cannon that time. This time we could have a new leader at the line, across the line. Shepard the leader by 69 one-thousandths.
The new race leader, Brandon Shepard, but now he's got Chase Young hands in his way down the back straightaway. A classic here in the Legion Speedway. Devin Moran to the inside. New race leader off of turn 4 is going to beat Devin Moran 3 wide lap car. Oh my.
Devin Moran by 41 one-thousandths of a second that time. Daniel Flessner is going to become a player in this one. Moran knows he's got to move up another groove. That's not his forte. Shepard says, come on, bring it on, Big Daddy. I'll go after you, and it's still Devin Moran.
Devin still holding the spot. He's going to move up in the line of Brandon Shepard. Now we'll see if Moran can hold him back down the back straightaway. His car looks good up on the top. Now he's going to work through the middle of the speedway. We'll see if Brandon Shepard can reel him in. Down the front straightaway, Shepard may have tires going away. 19 to go. Devin Moran sets sail in 9.
19 to go, and Mike Marlar has taken over the number 3 spot away from Chris Madden. I think Marlar would like to see a caution. We could have a winner coming from that 19th spot.
Devin Moran continues to show the way as he has found a perfect groove around the high side of the February American Legion Speedway. 17 to go in the Prairie Dirt Classic. Devin Moran continues to lead. Shepard second. Third is Marlar trying to reel him in here late in this one.
Just wonder if Brandon Shepard may have used everything up, or is he holding back for a late race charge? Guess we'll have to wait and see, because Devin Moran pulling away from the one machine right now. And with 16 laps to go, it's Moran, Shepard, Marlar, Madden, Babb, Drake, Shirley, Unzicker, Herb Jr., and Owens.
15 to go, and they come back by. Lap traffic may become a factor here late in this one. We're going to have to find out. Devin Moran continues to show the way. Brandon Shepard second. Mike Marlar runs third. Moran now bouncing around there in the cushion over in turn number 2. We'll see if he goes back down to the inside. He will work through the middle at 3 and 4. Slides up to the cushion. Shepard will take the same line. 14 to go, Rick. 30 grand on the line. Devin Moran looks good.
Devin Moran, it's his race to lose at this point. He's got a straightaway on the one of Shepard. Shepard used a lot to get up in contact with him and try and take the lead away from him. Had the lead for a lap or so, but now you take a look at the one machine. He is fading. Mike Marlar continues to catfish. Marlar could end up second before this is over.
We'll have to find out. Devin Moran now going to have to deal with lap traffic. He's got Tyler Erb, Jonathan Davenport in the 96, and Tanner English running 3 wide in front of him. Down the back straightaway they go, still holding a straightaway length advantage. Marlar, as you said, maybe hoping for a caution, but right now Devin Moran's race to lose. Rocket Ship, Brandon Shepard, one last go at him, 11 to go. We'll see if Shepard can get up on the wheel and try to make his way back to the front, see if he can run down the 9 of Devin Moran.
Very strange line by Devin Moran this late in a race. 100-lap race. Tires on 100 laps are very, very finicky. He stayed on the bottom the whole race. Is he making a mistake by staying up top here for the final 10 or 15 circuits?
He's going to have to try to find a way by Jonathan Davenport. We'll see if that allows Brandon Shepard to gather him in. 9 laps to go. 8 when they come back by Mike Marlar, going to get by the B1 of Brent Larson. Now he sets his sights on the 1 of Brandon Shepard. 8 laps to go. Devin Moran looks for the $30,000.
He's looking for win number 2 on the year, win number 4 of his career. It would be 2 on a big half mile and 2 on a bull ring. And that's what he's setting his sights on right now. Comes down for lap 93, 7 to go for Devin Moran.
Unbelievable story unfolding here at the Legion Speedway. We'll see if Moran can get through Tyler Erb and the 49 of Jonathan Davenport. Now in the same straightaway as the 1 of Rocket Shep, Brandon Shepard, and the 9 of Devin Moran. Devin Moran just so strong off turn 4 as he pulls away from Brandon Shepard. Now got to deal with Davenport. I think if Davenport lets him go, this one's over. Brandon Shepard may have a chance here for the next 2 laps. 5 to go this time by Davenport. I believe is going to let him go on by.
And the lead was 2.194. It's down to 1.804. Brandon Shepard is making up wholesale real estate. Does he have something left, and is he pushing the go button a little too late?
4 to go this time by Devin Moran. Continues to dominate here at the Legion Speedway. Down the back straightaway they go. Brandon Shepard trying to reel him in. Now got to get by Jonathan Davenport. Mike Marlar has closed in on your second running. Brandon Shepard. 4 to go now. 3 to go for Devin Moran. This one looks to have this one. The battle for seconds where it's at, Rick Eshelman.
Yeah, that's Mike Marlar. He's to the inside of Brandon Shepard. Marlar could end up being the runner-up of this race. What a feather in the cap it would be for the driver out of Winfield, Tennessee, if he could sidestep the 1 here with 2 to go. So Mike Marlar will take a look at Shepard. He'll pull the trigger, and Marlar goes to second. Mike Marlar, running in the 19th spot after starting 15th, has worked his way to the runner-up and will assume and keep the point lead. Our final lap into turn number 3. Put the flag down, open the door. The mailman has just delivered. Devin Moran wins the Prairie Dirt Classic here at Falls.
Racer, his grandfather Ronnie still owns the Muskingum County Speedway. It's literally just down the road from their house. His dad Donnie promotes 5 events there a year, and he gets the checkered flag and the thumbs up. It's official. Fairbury. Devin Moran is a winner in the Prairie Dirt Classic. And as he comes around turn 4 and turn 3, what about it backstretch? Devin Moran wins the 29th annual PDC. And he's got a sea of camera folks to get by down here as well. Tristan, congratulations, brother. Of course, his dad, Donnie Moran, the only driver to ever win $1 million in a dirt late model race, and that happened at Eldora Speedway. We always talk about this being a family sport, and I don't know that it is more of a family effort than what it is in this entry right here. The Morans and Ty Torek, the owners of this race car, but this team travels together. Donnie and Brenda, Wiley, Tristan, even Brody coming in once in a while, Savannah, the entire family. And he's about to climb out, a winner for the first time of the Prairie Dirt Classic. Loves this track and loves these people, and as he climbs out, give him a big Fairbury round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 29th annual Prairie Dirt Classic out of Dresden, Ohio, is Devin Moran. Gets a hug from his brother Wiley down here in Victory Lane. A hug from his brother Tristan in Victory Lane, and there's Big D, his dad, Donnie Moran, shaking his hand and giving him a high five. Congratulations, brother. I only got to say it one time. You are a winner of the Prairie Dirt Classic.
Man, the first thing I got to say, I said a little prayer before I started this race out here to God, and I said, if I win this thing, the glory goes to you. So all the glory in the world goes to God tonight for this. This is awesome! Woo!
What about winning? First, we're going to talk about the race, but talk about that right there. Talk about winning in front of this crowd, man, because this atmosphere at this track is electric.
Yeah, I've got asked that question a couple times this weekend, what it would mean, but this is what dirt racing's about, man. I mean, everyone come into a little small town to an awesome racetrack. I don't know how many people were here. There's at least 8,000 people here or so. So, man, this is just so cool. That track moved around a little bit, and I seen Shep up there, and I got to them lap cars and moved up, and I was like, holy smokes, I should have been up here about 10 laps ago. I just felt way better, and then Wiley started widening out the sticks, so I knew to stay there, and it was they never got any closer, so I was happy about that.
You ran a line for a while, though, at the bottom of the racetrack where you were going almost unbelievably slow in the corners, but you were getting such a good run off the corners, and that's actually what propelled you to get out front.
Yeah, just, man, it's so hard to run that bottom. You have to be so patient, and just, I knew as the run got longer and longer, we'd get faster on the bottom because every caution they'd move the mute tires out. So the more patient I was down there, the better it would be because everyone else would start hitting them in. But, man, I can't believe it, man. This is so cool. I've never won a race more than 10 grand, and I just, it's awesome. It was a long time coming. We've got such a great team. Ty Tord Racing, Donnie Moran Racing, Keith Byrne with AccuForce was here this weekend. We've all just been putting our minds together, and it's so cool. This rocket chassis was awesome. Mark Richards was the first one over there thanking me, and that's so cool. Clements Race Engines, we got a 438 wide bore with no restrictors or anything, and to run the bottom like that, it's incredible that we can do that with how smooth his motors are in the Stealth carburetors, Hoosier race tires, Integra shocks. There's so many people in this car. Rose Hub Construction, Jerry and Rose are here tonight, and they could mean some magic noodles, I guess. So every time we come here, it helps out. And I gotta give a shout out to my golf team. We had a blast the other day. So no, that's what this place is all about, man. You just come hang out and have so much fun. It's incredible. I can't wait to come back next year already.
Say it again, man. You're a $30,000 winner in the Prairie Dirt Classic. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and thanks for all these fans for coming out. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. So hopefully this race just keeps growing and getting bigger and bigger, and if it does, we'll keep coming back and maybe for some more money.
How about another round of applause for the winner of the Prairie Dirt Classic, Devin Moran?